Well, this looks like a nice place to catch a trout. G'day folks, today I'm fishing a creek that I haven't fished for many years. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. I don't know what to expect here. I used to do really well in this area in the 80s and 90s, but since I fished here last, which is probably 20 or more years ago, there's been a couple of floods and a couple of droughts and everything in between, and I honestly do not know what to expect. I'm hoping that because we're on the back of a couple of really wet years, I'm just hoping that there might be a few trout in here. But there's only one way to know for sure whether there's any trout here or not. That's to get in and wet a line. I'm starting off today with a striped tiger nymph in black and blue. I think it's called starlight colour. Maybe starlight or starry night, one or the other. We'll just call it black with blue specks. Now the creek looks magnificent now, and it has for a couple of years, but in the last drought a few years ago it completely dried up here. There was a trickle of water right up in the mountains in the headwaters, and a few trout survived that area, but have they reproduced and distributed downstream? I guess we'll hopefully find out in the next hour or so. Here's a nice hole. If there's going to be a fish here somewhere, it's going to be in there. Oh yes, there is, they're here, they are here. I think it was a rainbow. Here's one. Oh, he's on it. Oh, he hit it. And again. There's a brown. He's chasing it. Oh, they're here. That's the second fish I've seen. They're here, but they're a bit skittish. I wonder if I'd be better off with a minnow or something.
And again, there's a brown. He's chasing it.
I've just come across some footprints here, so I'm about to enter some second-hand water by the looks of it. Here's one, got him. Oh, I done him. I'm seeing a few fish and they're quite nice size too, but I'm struggling to get the solid hook up. I think they've been fished. There's a few footprints in the sand just back there, and they're just very wary. A bit windy at the moment. Nice hole, this one. Got him! Finally! Whoa, look at him go! Finally one that didn't get off. It's a lovely brown. Look at it jumping around. Get my phone ready for a photo. I've had 3 or 4 follows and I finally caught one, and what a fat healthy fish it is. Alright, I'm going to get a photo of this fish because it's a fatty. Well, I'm on the board. I was going to take this off and go to a minnow with treble hooks on it, but I'm not going to now. I've seen, I think, 4 fish, and they've all been quite aggressive towards it, but only one of them's hooked up, so I think it's worth keeping on. That's the striped tiger nymph in starlight colour, and I will put a link in the video description below to where you can find these online. I'm on the board. Oh, a little weeny one hit that then. Oh, it was a big spoil. That was quite a nice fish. It was a big flash. It looked like a brownie of around 30 to 35 centimetres. If he didn't come back now, which he didn't, I'm going to take off this nymph and put on a minnow. I'm going to change lures. Right, I've changed from a soft plastic to a minnow, and this is the tiny little minnow that was sent to me by Dimitri Murray Trout. Well, that's his name on YouTube anyway. Thank you, Dimitri. This is a little ripper. I've had it for a few years. When I had to rebuild my my fishing bag just recently, I put this in, and I reckon it's a little gem. I think it might be a little Rapala of some kind, but I could be wrong. He's on it, paused. Oh, he's a nice fish. He's quite a bit bigger than the one that I caught before. was a strike. A really weak strike. It's a nice looking spot. Very open though. It'd look a whole lot nicer if there was a little tree or something hanging over the water. Just to give a bit of protection or a bit of shelter for the fish. Got him! Oh! He's following it. It's not very big. Oh, there was one in there, despite it being open. Come on, fishies. Look at this big one. It's huge. Take it. He's a very fat, excellent conditioned fish.
This big one's huge. Take it. He's very fat.
They're active but cautious. He followed. There's a different one. The small one followed that out too. Might make another change. I've run out of fishing line the way I'm going. Let me jig heads. I dropped 2 packets of jig heads. There's one. Where'd the other one go? Oh. There, beauty. Not jig heads, they're hooks. Oh, they fell out of my bag, started floating away. Right, I'm back to where I started, back to a starlight coloured striped tiger nymph. Something a bit more natural. There's a few fish here. I get the impression that they're active but wary. There's a few footprints. You can see there's been somebody fishing here just recently, and I just think they're a little bit, just about to say a little bit switched on. Here's one, got him. Nice one. Another nice brown. They're making me work for them. There's some really lovely fish in here, but they're really making me work for them, that's for sure. This is bigger than the last one, I reckon. Yeah, quite a bit bigger. Not as big as a couple of the ones that I've seen though, but gee, that's a lovely fish. That is a lovely brown trout, nice and fat and healthy. It's not skinny and lean. Wow, that's got to be high 30s, nudging 40 centimetres, that fish. Well, that's 2 on the board. I feel like I'm catching 1 out of every 7 or 8 fish that I see at the moment. He's on it. Ooh. Like most of them, he was a bit too cautious. It's a little bit too wary. Here he comes. He's on it. Got him. Number 3. Oh, he got off.
He's on it. Got him. Number 3. Oh, he got off.
I can see a trout just sitting out in the open there, and he never even swam towards us, though. I'm sure that's a trout in the middle of the creek there. Now, here he comes, he turned, it was a trout, he's on it. No, he didn't take it. I spotted him just sitting there feeding. Sitting there facing upstream, waiting for a bug to come past or something. Oh, there was a fish there. I saw a big flash. I felt a real gentle little touch. And I saw a big flash of gold. Look at that big deep hole. I wonder what's down there. Right, I'm changing soft plastic colours. The soft plastic's working better than the little minnow was. So I'm going to the micro minnow, the striped tiger micro minnow in copper berry colour. something with a bit of red on it, and it's also a lure that's been serving me well so far this season. Well, I thought I felt a strike then, a strike. I thought I felt something touch my lure, and then I saw a big swirl in the water. So obviously was a fish there. Oh, there's a family of wood ducks just there. They'll spook everything along the creek. Don't know whether the camera's... Oh, there's an echidna. There goes the ducks. Here comes an echidna. I'll stand dead still and see if he walks over to me. He's gone up under the tree. Let's go say good day to him. He's just realised that I'm not a tree and buried himself. Normally I'd say there's got to be a fish in here, but then I saw all those wood ducks up there. Oh God, there was a fish in here. I just had one on. Despite the ducks being there, I still got a strike. Well, that's good. I doubt that he'll come back though. Got him, he did come back. Look at that. It's all happening here. There's a family of wood ducks there. The daddy wood duck's up there trying to lure me away. There's an echidna here under the trees, and I've got quite a nice sized trout on my line. It's all happening. That's a lovely trout. They've all been lovely fish. Come on, mate. On the micro minnow. It's all happening in this spot. You're beauty, lovely fish. Try and get you out in the sun for a better photo, mate. Oh, the echidna's still hiding under that branch. I'm starting to think about turning back, but I might just go around another couple of bends first. But here's some food for thought. That fish hit it and didn't hook up, then I come back and hit it the next cast. That's the first fish today that has done that. The rest of them have all been one-hit wonders. I wonder if it's to do with the fact that I changed lures. Maybe they want the copper berries a little bit more than they want the black and blue or the starlight. Surely I couldn't be so lucky to pick up a fish just... Oh, I did! Look, just bobbing it up and down in there then. Can you believe that? I was just going to say, surely I can't be so lucky as to just dab... No, there it goes, he got off right at the last minute. I was just about to say, a reenactment, a dramatised reenactment. I was going to say, surely I can't be so lucky as to just dabble that down there and hook a fish. And as soon as it hit the water, a fish grabbed it. Unbelievable. I think I finally found the right lure. Oh, big swirl, got him. Oh, done him. I'll probably turn around after fishing this pool, I think. Start making my way back to the car. Oh, someone followed that then. I saw a flash. He never hit it. There could still be a hungry fish in there. There he is, got him. Yes. Love when you catch a fish in the last hole. Although he could get off in this current. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, get that taken. Oh, shit. He got off, and I've got the jig head in my thumb. See you later, mate. Well, the creek is a lot different now to what it was in the 1990s, but at the moment it's in really good shape. But this creek is a lot smaller than it appears at the moment. It's because it's only early spring. If we get this hot, dry summer that they've forecast, this creek might not look so healthy by Christmas. Folks, I've had an absolute blast revisiting this old favourite from the 1990s. Thank you all very much for watching.